Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Elder Wisdom Info channel. Have you ever found yourself wondering why, despite so many advances in healthcare and awareness, a surprisingly large number of people still don't make it to 85? It's a question that becomes more personal and urgent as we get older. The answer isn't always dramatic. In fact, most older adults don't pass away from sudden illnesses or major accidents. Instead, what often happens is a gradual decline, a slow wearing down of the body, spirit, and mind due to subtle yet persistent risks that go unnoticed for years. Small habits become entrenched patterns, emotional stress goes unspoken, and warning signs get brushed off as just aging. But the truth is, there's often a deeper story behind it. In today's video, we're diving into 6 powerful but often hidden reasons many people don't reach their mid-80s. More importantly, we'll explore what wise, healthy elders do differently so you can make changes now that truly support a longer, stronger life. Number 1. The slow decline caused by inactivity. One of the most underestimated but dangerous threats to living a long and vibrant life is inactivity. It doesn't begin with dramatic changes, but with small shifts, skipping your daily walk, sitting a bit longer each afternoon, or giving up hobbies that kept you on your feet. Over time, these seemingly harmless choices take a real toll. Joints begin to stiffen, balance weakens, and muscle tone fades. When that happens, even ordinary tasks like climbing stairs or getting out of a chair become harder and eventually dangerous. Take the example of Robert, a 74-year-old retired teacher from Colorado. After leaving his job, he slowly stopped walking regularly. Within just 2 years, he found himself short of breath, unsteady on his feet, and fearful of falling. A serious fall at 76 forced him to make a change. His recovery started with simple choices: standing up every hour, stretching in the morning, and walking 10 minutes a day. Those small efforts rebuilt his strength and restored his independence. That's the power of movement. Number 2. The silent damage of poor sleep. Sleep is far more than just downtime. It's one of your body's most important healing systems. During deep sleep, your brain clears toxins, your heart rate stabilizes, and your body works to repair cells and balance hormones. Yet as we age, quality sleep can become elusive. Many older adults wake up multiple times a night, toss and turn, or suffer from undiagnosed sleep disorders like apnea. Over time, poor sleep starts affecting everything: memory, mood, immunity, and even heart health. Joan, a 76-year-old woman from Oregon, thought her exhaustion and anxiety were just part of aging. But a sleep study revealed she had mild sleep apnea, disrupting her rest every night. With a few key changes such as dimming screens an hour before bed, incorporating gentle evening stretches, and using a prescribed sleep aid, her nights improved. And so did her days. The takeaway? Don't normalize bad sleep. It's your body's way of asking for help. Rest isn't a break from life, it's essential to living it well. Number 3. The hidden danger of chronic loneliness. Loneliness isn't just a sad feeling, it's a major health hazard, particularly as we grow older. Research shows that chronic social isolation can be as harmful as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. It raises stress hormones, fuels inflammation, weakens immunity, and accelerates both physical and mental decline. Sadly, loneliness often sneaks in quietly. A spouse passes, friends move away, mobility decreases, and without noticing, someone can go days or even weeks without meaningful interaction. Edward, an 81-year-old retired mechanic from Michigan, found himself in that place after surgery left him mostly homebound. His doctor recommended joining a local senior walking group. Though reluctant at first, Edward gave it a try. Now, those walks are the highlight of his week, bringing not just exercise, but laughter, conversation, and purpose. Staying connected doesn't require a large social circle. A regular phone call, A chat over coffee or one group activity a week can make a world of difference. Connection heals and it protects. Number 4. The slow erosion from nutrient-poor diets as people get older. Their appetite often decreases, but, unfortunately, their need for high-quality nutrition does not. In fact, it often increases. Yet many seniors unknowingly eat meals that are high in calories but low in essential nutrients. Over time, these choices can lead to vitamin and mineral deficiencies that sap energy, slow healing, and increase vulnerability to illness. Barbara, age 79, had been feeling fatigued for months. She assumed it was just part of getting older. But routine blood work revealed she was deficient in vitamin B12 and vitamin D2, key nutrients for energy, brain function, and bone health. With a few changes to her diet like adding leafy greens, eggs, fortified cereals, and taking a doctor-recommended supplement, her energy returned. Processed foods may seem easier, but whole, nutrient-rich foods are what your aging body truly needs. Even small shifts like choosing whole grains over white bread or snacking on nuts instead of chips can add up. The food you eat daily is either your medicine or your slow decline. Number 5. The overlooked risks of over-medication. Medications can be life-saving, but they can also quietly become dangerous when mismanaged. Many older adults end up on a long list of prescriptions over time, some of which are no longer necessary or begin interacting in harmful ways. This is known as polypharmacy, and it's a growing concern. Symptoms like fatigue, confusion, dizziness, or memory loss are often blamed on age, when in fact they're sometimes caused by drug interactions or side effects. George, 82, had been on 12 different medications. Over time, his daughter noticed he was becoming forgetful and unsteady. After reviewing his prescriptions with a geriatric pharmacist, they discovered that some medications overlapped or weren't needed anymore. Adjusting his treatment plan made a dramatic difference in both his clarity and stability. Regularly reviewing medications with your healthcare provider is critical, especially if you experience new symptoms. Medications should support your life, not complicate it. The goal isn't fewer pills, it's the right ones, taken with care and intention. Number 6. The quiet danger of losing purpose. One of the most powerful yet often overlooked factors that influence longevity is having a sense of purpose. Purpose isn't just a feel-good idea, it's a force that deeply affects your biology. Studies have shown that people who feel their life still matters tend to have stronger immune responses, better cardiovascular health, lower rates of depression, and even live longer than those who don't. When you have something to wake up for, something that gives structure, joy, or meaning to your day, it changes how your body and brain function. Helen, a 78-year-old widow, experienced this firsthand. After losing her husband, she felt empty and disconnected from life. But when she began volunteering at her local library's reading group for children, something shifted. Her eyes lit up. Her appetite returned. She began smiling again. Purpose doesn't have to be big or public. It might be caring for a pet, mentoring a neighbor, painting, or helping others. The common thread among those who live into their 90 with vitality? They still feel needed and they know why they get out of bed each day. Final thoughts: take a moment and think about everything we've covered today. Which of these 6 areas spoke to you the most? Was there one insight that made you pause and think, that might be the missing piece in my routine? Sometimes, we grow so used to the way things are that we overlook how much power we actually have to improve them. Aging doesn't mean fading into the background. It can mean gaining wisdom, resilience, peace, and even new energy. Whether it's committing to a daily walk, setting a bedtime routine, calling a friend, upgrading your meals, reviewing your medications, or reigniting your sense of purpose, these are not minor choices. These are foundational acts of self-care that shape the quality of your future. You are not simply aging, you are still living, still growing, and still capable of change. The beauty of this chapter is that you now have the insight and freedom to live more intentionally than ever before. You still get to decide what kind of elder you want to be. Your voice matters. We would genuinely love to hear from you. In the comments below, share one thing you took away from this video. Was it a reminder? A wake-up call? An encouragement? Even a single insight, when shared, might spark something powerful in someone else who reads it. This community thrives on connection, wisdom, and shared experience, and your story, your voice, is a part of that. If you found value in this video, please consider giving it a like, subscribing to the channel, and turning on notifications. It helps us grow, reach more people, and continue offering thoughtful, evidence-based content for those who want to age wisely and well. Thank you for being here, for taking the time to reflect, and for being part of the Elder Wisdom Info Channel family. We look forward to growing with one wise choice at a time. Until next time, stay strong, stay curious, and stay connected. You matter more than you know.